You ever pull up to your own damn house after a long trip, exhausted, ready to kick your shoes off and hug your kid and find 2 security guards standing in your driveway like you're the one who doesn't belong? Yeah, that happened to me. It was just after 7 p.m., Phoenix sky glowing like a watercolor painting, my driver weaving up through Paradise Valley. I was half asleep in the back of my Tesla, still riding the high of landing a massive federal contract for my company. Should have been celebrating, right? But all I wanted was to get home, kiss my daughter goodnight, maybe have a bourbon and breathe in my own space again. We turned onto Desert Crest Drive, my neighborhood full of doctors, pro athletes, people with money, and I'm one of them, no apology. This is my street, my home. Pull into the curved driveway, start reaching for my gate card like I've done 100 times before, but the gate doesn't open. Instead, these 2 guys in tactical polo step out of the booth, one tall, wiry, looks like he takes his job way too seriously, and the other one stocky, maybe 25, already trying to throw weight he hasn't earned. They wave us to a stop. I roll the window down. Evening. I'm Donovan Ellison. I live here. Tall guy squints at me. Can we see some ID, sir? Sure, I say, pulling out my wallet, trying to stay cool. Got the gate card too, if that helps. The younger one steps closer, starts scanning the car like it's stolen. We weren't informed of any arrivals tonight. I wasn't aware I needed permission to come home, I say, eyebrow raised. Then it gets real. We'll need to verify this with the property manager, the younger one says, like he doesn't already have all the proof he needs. I point at the security cameras, I offer to pull up old footage of me entering, none of it moves them. And I should have known something was off, because right then, she appears. Leaning against the stone fence across the street, holding a wine glass like she's in a reality show. Tiffany Blake. Blonde ponytail, beige sweatsuit, slippers that probably cost more than a month of rent. She goes, "Oh, I told them earlier. I've never seen him before. I live right there, and someone like him, I'd remember." You catch that? Someone like him. I turn to her. You're the one who called this in. She shrugs. Didn't say anything was wrong. Just felt off. You know what felt off? Standing outside my house with my ID in one hand and some lady's fear in the other, like her opinion suddenly cancelled my ownership. The guards don't move. Just stand there while she sips her wine like this is entertainment. And I'm sitting in the car, wondering how many more hoops I have to jump through. I mean, my name's on the deed, the mailbox, the damn taxes. But apparently none of that matters if a neighbor says I look unfamiliar. I keep calm, even when every part of me wants to call it out. But I don't. Not yet. I call my assistant, tell her to get the property manager on the phone. Meanwhile, Tiffany's still chapping. If you lived here, wouldn't you have a remote or something? I've pulled into this driveway 40 times, I tell her. You just never saw me. Or maybe you saw me and just chose not to see me. Eventually, after I call from the manager, the gate opens like I suddenly passed some invisible test. The younger guard steps forward, "You're clear to enter now." "No," I say, looking him dead in the eye. "I was always clear." That line, that was for me. For every moment I've had to prove what should already be mine. Next morning, I had the entire security team dismissed, no apologies, no explanations. Just gone. Because when you need a neighbor's permission to access your own home, something's rotten in the system. And here's the twist: a neighbor caught it all on his Ring camera. Uploaded it with no commentary. Just video. Me, calmly showing ID. Tiffany, sipping wine and doubting my existence. And suddenly, the world saw what I dealt with. No edits. No filter. Just real life. It blew up thousands of comments, some outraged, others trying to explain it away. Maybe it was just a misunderstanding. No. Misunderstandings don't take 30 minutes and a white woman's approval to resolve. Tiffany, of course, posted her own video. Said she believes in diversity. Said she was just trying to keep the neighborhood safe. You know that line, the safety card. It's always safety when someone like me walks into view. Later that week, I posted my own message. Simple. Just me at the gate. This gate, I said, was built to protect my family. But it became another barrier, one that let fear speak louder than facts. I didn't ask for sympathy. I asked for honesty. Because I've got a daughter who will grow up in this world, and one day, she might be the one getting questioned. And I want her to know we don't shrink. We don't stay quiet. Now here's my question to you: what would you have done? If you were at that gate, if you saw it happen, would you have spoken up or sipped your wine and looked away? Tell me in the comments, where do you draw the line between caution and profiling? Between concern and control? Let's talk about it.